Hello everyone, good evening. I hope so. I'm live now. I'm clearly audible to you and visible to you. Okay. So good evening everyone. Welcome back to the fourth day and the second last day of our boot camp. And I hope so we can complete this up and we can wrap it up by tomorrow. And yeah, whatever intended topic I have decided, we'll cover it up by tomorrow only. Yeah, guys, can you just confirm if I'm audible and my screen is clearly visible to you or not so that we can move forward with today's topic? And before moving forward with today's topic, we'll take one or two doubts, whatever you have from yesterday's session. And then we will be moving forward with today's remaining queries that we have to complete. Okay, great, everyone. Great. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good evening, Tejas. Good evening. Great. Okay. Fine. So, as per I remember, we were done with some of the find and aggregate all other things of like these queries. So, what all things did we cover? So, we added our data, then we did dot find, we just did dot find and aggregate. So, we will be moving forward with all other queries that we have, and let's complete it one by one. Sorry. Yeah, let's complete it one by one. So what are things do we have today? We'll try inserting documents. Okay, we'll try inserting documents. Let's see commands how we can insert a document or else insert data in our DB and other things. Okay, so now let's we have some. I brought in some other online compiler because in MongoDB Playground some of the queries were not supported, like find one and other queries were not actually supported. So that is why we are shifting to another one. So in this case, we will first of all be seeing insert operations because we did not complete that part yesterday. So is VS Code good for coding? Yes, obviously it's good for coding. Yeah, we did not completed the insert part. So let's first of all complete this insert part. Then we'll check if insert is working. Sorry, find is working fine over here or not. And then we'll be moving forward with update operation and other operations. Okay. So that's what we are going today. If you want a recap of yesterday's session, so what exactly did we cover yesterday was we were done with read. We have covered update operation. We understood about update operation. And in update operation, what all operators do we have? Like dollar set, dollar inc, dollar push, dollar pull. These were some operators. Then we understood delete operations. Okay, and how exactly we are going to query through that and conditions. Then we understood about dollar $GT greater than dollar $LT less than $GT greater than and $LTE less than or equal to. Then we shifted back to queries. We added data and then we did some of the queries as we have added in the notes. Now let's go with the first query that we have is I want to insert one document. Okay, so DB, how exactly we will insert. So db dot student. So I'm naming my collection as student right now. Okay, so db dot student, or else you can also name it as plural students, and then insert one. First, I will insert one data, and after that, I will insert many data. Okay, so let's insert one first of all. So first of all, my name. Let's keep it whatever name you want. Okay, age. Let's keep it as 21. After age, let's keep our course. So let's keep our course as computer science. Okay. And after course, what was the next thing? We now have shifted our array. We have removed our array with grade. Okay. Now we are creating a grade in this term. So grade, I have added a. So last day, what data did we took? So we took arrays data. Okay. So the grades were array of numbers. Now we are taking it as a single string value. Now let's run it up and see if it is working fine or not. So yeah, what's error I'm getting? Unexpected token 4 comma 4. So I'm getting an unexpected token error. What could be the possible issue? Okay, so the possible problem over here is after H, I have added a dot. That's full stop. Obviously, SQL will not be taking that full stop. It should be a comma. Okay. Uh, what screenshots are you talking about, guys? Yeah. So now what is the output I got? I got acknowledged as true. It means my operation has succeeded. Okay. So if I'm getting acknowledged as true, it means my operation has succeeded and I have inserted one data. And as you can see, I have generated one object ID for this case. Okay. This was one instance of data. Now, let's suppose I want to insert many data in this case. Okay. So what if I want to insert many data? So I have already written that query up. So I will just paste it up in this case. So control, yeah. So in this case, same thing we are doing again, but with multiple data. So over here we have three documents of data that we are adding. So each having fields like name, age, and course and grade. Okay. So again, I'm repeating. Last day, what was in grade? What we had? We had array of numbers, but over here in this case, we are having a string. Okay. So just mind it up. Now, if I run this command, in this case also, I should get acknowledged response. And yeah, I'm getting an acknowledged response and I'm getting three object IDs generated. It means my three data that I was adding is already added to my DB. Okay. It means now I can move forward and perform other operations in this case. Okay. Fine. Uh, it's only needed for apprentice. Okay, I don't have knowledge of that, so I will not interfere in that. Okay, fine. So let me just add this command to our notes too. So it was insert command. Okay, so I will add a heading over here as an insert query. So yesterday we did not completed this insert query, so that's why we are covering it today. Okay. Yeah, someone please, if you do not want to get blocked, do not write this into chat. Okay. Yeah. What exactly will you get to know what is Perf doing? Okay. Why do you actually want to know what Perth is doing right now? User in timeout for how much time? Okay, we can keep you in timeout for 24 minutes or 24 hours. Okay, fine. You are in timeout now. Yeah. So insert many was one command. Fine. So insert one command we saw for insert one we saw for insert many. Now let's move to find again. Let's write for find. No problem. I added him to 24-hour of timeout. So db dot students dot. Let's do the find operation. We already did that, but let's see what is the what is the value stored in our DB. We have to see that. So db dot students dot find and let's run it up and let's see what's the output I'm getting in this case. Okay, my compiler DB. Okay, wait a minute. I should be getting a value in this case. Execution complete, exit code 0. I also know exit code should be 0. Okay, let's see with any other query commands. DB find is not working, then let's go with find one. db dot student dot find one. Okay. Yeah, so commands are working fine. No problem with that. So I can move forward with update one. So what all data we added? Let me again paste it up so that you can understand the. So we added two data. One was insert and another one was insert many. Okay. So these were two commands that we added. So one was insert one document. I will add a comment on the top. Insert one student, and then we added insert min. So these were two commands. And let's move to my next command that we can have. Which topic you are studying? I don't think so. I'm studying any topic. I'm teaching a topic that is queries. Okay, fine. Okay, so find was already done. We'll not get into that. Let's see with the update. We did not start the update. So let's see with the update. So db dot student dot update one. And in this case, let's write db dot students dot update. Now, what all options do we have? We have update many, we have update one. So whatever you want to choose in this case, whatever suits you best, I will go with update one. And in this respective case, what updation I will do. So first of all, I have to do a search. Okay, I have to do the compiler is just mycompiler.io. It is for MongoDB. So my compiler runs all the codes, be it Java, C++, C, whatever. So you can search for mycompiler.io slash new slash MongoDB. Yeah. So first of all, I will be searching what I will be searching. I will be searching as per my name. Okay. If there is a data if there is a data with name of Rohan. Okay. So DB already created. See, by default, there is a DB created students. So see, by default, already there will be DB created, and you can just come here and you can directly write db dot students dot insert. It will work fine. Okay. Yeah. So what is the name? No, Ankita, I'm not Telugu, but I live in a Telugu state. Yeah. So I'm searching as per the name. If my name is Rohan, in that case, I will move forward. I will search for deep data. If that over there, I match this condition. So the condition is name should be Rohan. And I am using dollar set. Did we actually cover dollar set? I think so. In update operation, we already covered dollar set, what it actually does. So let's move back to my update operation. And over here, you can see it replaces the value of a field. Okay, file. Let me go complete. Sorry, correct it up. Yeah. So it replaces the value of field with a new value. So I already have a field. I would already have a field. Now I am changing the value of that field. That's what I'm doing. So what am I trying to set? I am trying to set my grade. Okay, I will try to set my grade. So in this case, grade, I'm setting it to B. Okay, so let's run it up and let's see if it is working fine or not. If I can see a status code of true or not. Okay, if I get a status code of true, it means it's working fine. Yeah. So in this case, the second output that was run, I got acknowledged true. It means it is working fine. Matched count, yeah. So I was first of all matching it up if there is any data with name of Rohan. Yeah, I got a match count and modified count. It means there was one document that was modified. I got an output of one in this case. And upsert count, we did not perform this operation, so it will be a count of zero. Okay. So see, what's the problem with this compiler is it will run all the commands. It will run, but while seeing some outputs, you will have some problems. Okay. So you can get to know if there is any changes that's being done. Yes, there are changes being done, but you will actually not get your old data in response. That's a problem over here. And it was not a problem on other MongoDB playground, but it was not supporting all of our queries. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I know it's a Telugu ad. I'm not able to remove it. I was trying to, but it's not getting removed. Okay. Yeah. So there's one more thing to take care of, inserted ID. So in this last command that we run over here, we did not insert any ID. Okay. In the first two commands, we inserted fine. But in the last command, we did not inserted any ID. So in that case, I'm getting my inserted ID as null. Okay. Inserted ID means adding a new data. For this cases, I got inserted ID as 3, and for the first case, I got inserted ID as 1 because I was adding some data over here. Okay. See, assignments will be only these all queries. Okay. You have to submit these all queries along with output. Okay, you can submit this output screenshots too in the form of documents you can create. That will be assignment. We will not be having any other assignments. Okay. No need to worry about that. Any of your names, just like an object ID, is also see, object ID is not quite any limited. Okay. If you want to see the object ID, you can see object ID is clearly a collection of numbers and alphabets. So it is see, you can call it as a collection of numbers and alphabets. It does not has a limit. Okay. It will be limited in terms of numbers and alphabet, but other than that, it is not limited and the size is fixed. So two different object IDs will have a same size. It will not have a different size, but the object code will obviously be different in that case. Okay. Where we have to fire this query, wherever you can, either you can use my compiler or this. You have some restrictions in MongoDB Playground. Over there also you can run some of them, but better it would be if you run it on my compiler. And Akila, the queries are not fired, queries are run. Okay. So like you run a query, you do not fire a query. Okay. Okay, fine. So this was one operation. Now let's keep this query same. I will be sharing it at the end. Okay, no problem. If it takes computation time, we can manage that. So, okay, let me add it up. That will be much more better option. Okay, so insert many was added. Let's add this one to our notes. Yeah, so we are working with update queries, right? Yeah. So we are working with update queries. Use wave browser, that browser blocks availability. Yeah, I know wave browser, fine. We'll use it up. Okay, so this is my first query for update. So this was my update one. Let's go to another one. So now after update one, what was the restriction in update one? It will just update one document. Okay. So there would only be a possible case of updation of one document only. We will not be able to update many. So suppose if in my DB, right now I have only one name with Rohan. Okay. What if I have only one name with Rohan? I do not have multiple names with Rohan. But in this case, what happens is if I repeat this same data again, what if I repeat the same data again? In that case, in that case, I would not be able to update both the documents. Okay. In that case, the first one that is encountered, that will be updated. But what if I want to update both of them together? I want to change the grade of both of them together. So in that case, I will go with update many. Okay, I will go with update many operation. So let's run this update many operation. In this case, number of match count should be 2. Modified count should also be equal to 2 in this case. Okay. Sakshi, the assignments will be explained to you tomorrow. Okay. Do not worry about that. So before ending the session, I will explain your assignment. I will be giving you a brief document on what to submit, what not to submit, how to complete that. Okay. Yeah, let's run this up and let's see the output now. What's the output I'm getting? Okay, so leave out this. Let's go down and I got acknowledged true for my last query that I have run. Insert ID obviously null. Matched count is 2. Why is my match count 2? Because I have now two data with the name of Rohan. Okay, previously I was having a single data. In that case, I was applying update 1. In this case, I have two data with same name. So that's why I'm getting a match count of 2 and modified count of also 2 in this case. Okay. Fine, this was my update many query. Let me add this too. Okay, let's complete this update operation and then we'll revisit all these queries and we'll again discuss why we use this query and why exactly did we not use other one. Okay, so don't worry about that. We'll get back to that too. Okay, fine. So this is my update many. So update one is done. Update many is done. So now it's done. Let's move from update and let's move to, so what if we try to insert many documents or data to insert one query instead of single? It will not take. Let's do one thing. Okay. So best way to remove your curiosity is to by performing that. Let's do it. Okay, what I did, instead of insert many, I did insert one. Let's run it up. Now, as I can see, in this case, for the first query run, I was adding one document, it got added. In the second query run, I was trying to add multiple documents and insert one. But how many documents got inserted? Only first one. Okay. So if you try adding multiple documents and insert one command, in that case, the only first document will get added. Okay. So I think so your curiosity is gone now. Okay. So this is the best way. If you get a curiosity, just go forward and just resolve it up. Just try it out. Okay. So if you are using insert one command in this case, the only first document that is encountered will get added. All others will get disregarded, or else all others will get skipped. Okay. Fine. Let's move it back to insert many. Okay. Fine. Okay. Yeah. So the operation, yeah, can be. Okay, so this one is done, and let's move to my delete operation. It has not given any error. Obviously, it is not going to give any error. Until unless you make a syntax error in commands and all this, you are not going to get any serious error. Okay. Suppose let's see one thing. db dot uh, not find one. Okay, let me give it as example. Suppose what you want to do is You are trying to find a person with name Anshul. Suppose, let's take an example. You are trying to find a data where name is Anshul. In that case, you will not get a error. Obviously, you are not going to get error. You will just get an response that this data does not exist. Okay. So until or unless you are making any major syntax error, you will not get any major or serious error getting flashed on the screen. You will get a response. You might get a rejected response, but you are not going to get error. So in this insert one case also, you will not encounter a error. Obviously, you are not going to encounter any error. Yeah, studies, I told you I will explain the assignment tomorrow because you have to submit it after tomorrow, or else like I will be giving 2, 3 days to complete that up. So you can sit tight, sit relaxed. Do not worry about the assignment. Okay. I'm not going to tell you to submit it tomorrow. Fine, guys. Can we do assignment in C? Kanishka, this is MongoDB, so I hope so you can do it in its query language. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, no problems with that. No problem with that. Okay, so let's see one thing. Let's see my delete operation. Okay, so tb dot students dot. Okay, so now I will update. Sorry, delete my operation. So I have three options: either delete, delete many, delete one. Let's go with the delete one first. Arun, how many times do you want to repeat this thing again that I told you? We'll discuss the assignment tomorrow. So tomorrow will be 2nd of September, and on that day we are going to discuss the assignment because you do not need to submit your assignment tomorrow actually. So obviously do not worry about that. Which assignment? I did not explain any assignment to you guys. Whoever is late, do not get confused. There was no assignment discussed. Just remember this. Whatever assignment will be discussed, that will be discussed tomorrow. Yeah, Prince Navdev, actually, your attendance will not be marked here. Do not write it present over here. It will be better if you ignore such questions. Yeah, but you can't. There are many of them right here. Okay. Yeah, so let's run this delete operation. tb.student.delete one, and I'm doing the deletion for name Priya. Okay. So let's see the output that I'm getting. So acknowledge is true, but my delete count is 0. Why exactly is my delete count 0? Delete one name as per the name I'm searching. So name should be Priya. Age 22. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Why was my delete count 0? Let's see now. Why was my delete count 0? Yeah, I do not know how many days you will get. I will tell you tomorrow. Okay, fine. So acknowledge true and delete count 1. It means my document has been deleted. Now, what was the problem earlier? The screen is not visible. It's blurry. Yeah, guys, is my screen blurry? No, I did not told you that in MongoDB you will be storing videos. I told in NoSQL databases you will be storing videos, not in MongoDB. I don't remember telling you that MongoDB will be used to store videos. Yeah, if I tell you something, just remember it on a whole. So suppose if you have a sentence of 4 words, and if you only remember 2 words, it will just give out a different meaning to you. Okay. So it will be better that you remember whole of the sentence that I mentioned. So I mentioned that some of the NoSQL databases are used to store medias. I did not mention that MongoDB will be used to store media. No, this is not a MongoDB support. This is my compiler. Okay, yeah. So yeah, what was the error that we did earlier? Because as per my remembrance, I got a delete count of 0. It means I was not able to delete the value. So the problem was in my database, in name Priya, the P is capital, but I was searching with a small p. Now, what this tells you? this tells you that we have a sensitivity over here. So if you're searching for something and if you have difference in case sensitivity, then also you will have some problems. Okay. Can you share the data set used to execute the query? See, I have added the command in the notes. Okay. This is just a small data set. It's not a big. So whatever it's written here, that's what I'm using right now. Okay. Whatever query I have created, everything is related to only these data that I have added. Yeah. So case sensitivity. So you have to take care of that too. So if I write small p, then I was not able to delete any of the document or delete count was zero at that time. Okay. That's the issue that you should acknowledge and you should remember in this case. So the command that we are dealing with is delete operation. So in delete operation, what is the next thing that we have? And guys, please do not leave the session right now because most probably today I will be sharing the attendance somewhat earlier. So I hope so. Earlier means obviously earlier, close to 40. Yeah. So this was my delete one operation. Now let's move to next one. Let's try deleting many with respect to name. Okay. So delete many with respect to name. So name, I will be using my Rohan name of Rohan. Okay. So this is my delete many operation. Let's run it up. Now in this case, I'm telling is we should have a delete count of two. Okay. It has case sensitivity in data in syntax or both. Okay. You want to check if it has case sensitivity in data and syntax both. Okay. Let's do one thing. Uh, the many of my many, I'm writing it in a small case. Okay. Now let's run it up. Let's see what's the output I'm getting. So what's the output I'm getting? Uncaught error. It's not an uncaught error, but it's uncaught error. Okay. So db.student.delete is not a function. It means case sensitivity gets applied to everywhere. Okay. Unlike SQL queries, case sensitivity is an important point in MongoDB queries. In SQL, if you want to select a statement, okay, if you write capital select or else if you write a small select, both are going to work fine, similar. Okay. But in this case, we will have an issue. We will not be able to run both of them together. Yeah, will have multiple conditions. Let me complete my logical operators too. We have or and still remaining to complete. So let me complete that. First of all, let me complete that. Let me discuss what and or logical operators are in queries, and then we can complete that tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Let's run this up. Okay. So acknowledge is true and delete count I am getting at two. Okay. That's what I predicted. We needed a delete count of two because we were matching it with the name, and as per the name Rohan, we had two data in this case. Okay. Okay, fine guys. So let's add it again to the notes. We are again going back to Canva. No problem. You will learn how to use Canva. Second command, that is db students, db.students.delete many, name role. Okay, so delete many, delete one, both of them are done. So there would be curiosity in your mind. What if I run delete many, but I do not give any command? Okay. Instead of name Rohan, what if I keep an empty thing here? There should not be any condition in my curly braces. So what will happen in this case? What might happen, guys? I want to ask to you, like I want honest answer from your side that what could actually happen in this case. I am not applying any condition. There is no condition that has been added. Okay. So in this case, what should be number of deleted count? Okay, so delete count. What should be the value of delete count in this case? I want response from your side. So just quickly tell me what should be the delete count in this case? All the documents will be deleted. Okay, so I have five documents in this case. So five will be deleted. So someone is telling zero. Whole data will be deleted. All will be deleted. Four. Okay. Zero, all, maybe whole or unport. No, there will not be any error. Delete all document without condition, it will not work. Okay, let's see without condition, will it work or not? Five, okay, yeah. We have five number of data, so five, all will be okay. So I got four responses. One is five, one is zero, and another one is that this will have an error. Okay, and fourth one was that it will not work. Without condition, it will not work. Okay, Divya, let's see, will it work or not? Let's run this command. Okay, so as per I can see, the acknowledged is true. Now, it means my command is running. So if someone wants to change the answer, they can. So now tell me, according to this output, I can see the acknowledged is written as true. It means my command is running. There is no problem. There is no error. So now, what should be the count of total number of deletions? Yeah. In SQL that happens. Delete count to use delete many and just give one command. Okay, I do not want to give any command. What if I do not want to give any command? What will happen in that case? I understand that you want to give a command, but now let's talk in this respective term. If I do not want to give any command right here, what will happen in that case? For see, total number of documents is five. Okay, so let's see directly what is the output that we are getting. Yeah, so delete count will be five because we had five number of documents. So delete count is five. Okay, I know some of you would be writing four as per counting this number of documents, but we have one more on the top in insert one. Okay, so we have five. So if you do not specify any condition, in that case, all of the given documents or all of the given data is going to be wiped out. So passing a delete many command without a condition is as fatal as like it can get you fired out of your company. That's what I can tell you. Okay. So working with delete many is a very like it's a risky task. So whenever you run this command delete many, check if there is condition applied or not. Yeah, Taraksha Khan, how exactly are you getting 100, Taraksha? Can you tell me the logic behind getting 100? अरे इसके अंदर डॉक्स का वन एंट्री नहीं मानना है. Lakshya, I'm not exactly getting what you're trying to say. Yeah. So, Akshit, they will not be congratulating you. Actually, they will be firing you with a termination letter, and the like notice period pay will also be not given to you. So, better you run delete many with a condition. Okay. No, there will not be assignment today, but tomorrow you will be getting a final assignment. Okay. Yeah. In that case, you will not be able to laugh out loud. Okay. So, no need to write lol here. In that case, your teammates will be writing lol for you. Now use delete many and give one command so that we can know difference between one and many. Where were you when I gave one command? Where were you when I wrote name Rohan? Ankita, we go with the flow, right? We did delete many with one command. We did delete many with no command. We did delete one with one command, right? So if you join in late, I cannot help you with that. Please go and watch that part later after the live. That will be much more better for you and me too. Okay. Who will be able to add the given data in the compiler? Everyone who has an authentic authorization. Okay. So if you are authorized to access the company DB, company database, whole of the database, then you can perform anything. So suppose, see, in database DBMS terms too, all other like users have different level of authorizations. Okay, not authentication, but authorization. So a level of access of a DB. So if you are at the highest level, only then you would be able to run this delete many command. Okay, so not everyone in the team is allowed to perform operations on database because everyone knows If an intern comes and he or she has an access to documents or data, okay, if we delete all, is there any chance to retrieve? In DBMS, we have one concept of snapshots, but normally if it's gone, it's gone. If you can recover some data from snapshots, then it's fine. But if it is not there in a snapshots, you do not have any snapshots, then you cannot recover any deleted data. So that's why in DBMS there are many memes running. Okay, I hope so you would be on Instagram. So there are many memes running that 1 lakh rows affected while deleting some operations and all. So if once done, it's gone. Okay, and even snapshots will not be a complete recoverability. It will be a partial. So till what day you have the snapshot, only that till that point you can get your recovery. Okay. So drone is intelligent. Who is drone? Drone Sharma. Drone, is that your actual name? So total we have 5 docs. Earlier we had deleted 2 docs, but at least see why are we getting this? Because I am running this insert one and insert many command again and again. Okay. So although there were 2 documents deleted, but again I executed these 2 commands. That's why we got again a 5 number of values. Okay. To assess snapshots. If you are creator of the snapshots, if you have administrative access, then you can assess. Why exactly are you talking about snapshots? Have you deleted some DB? Like, did you wipe out some DB totally? Honest blogger, I cannot share attendance of yesterday's class today. Okay. Okay, fine. So this was my delete operation and aggregate we already saw yesterday, so we will not be seeing today. So now what all things are remaining now is we will need to cover some more of the thing like logical operations and other things. So in logical operations, we have or and operations. So we have to cover that. We have to actually run some commands on logical operations too. Okay. And along with this, I also want to cover one more thing. What is that one more thing? Is types of methods that we have. If possible, we will be covering that. It's out of this topic because I just want to take a pure DBMS topic. I do not want to add web development part in this case. So yeah, we'll see that. So 2 things are remaining. Comparison operators. We saw some of the comparison operators, but we still have some remaining, some advanced comparison operators. Then logical operators are there, and array queries are also there, and we have to work on these all things. So we will be working on that too. Okay, so these things are remaining. So some practice and some of the theory part is still remaining. Now, let's do one thing. Let's get back to all the queries that we have written and discuss it one by one. Okay. So from yesterday that we started. So, so first we did the find command. So in that case, we added the data. So in find command, it will return all of the data that's already there. Okay. So aggregate function is mathematical function to calculate aggregate of a number. Yeah, Fardeen, I saw it when you wrote it once. Okay. So one time is enough. You wrote it 4 times. Okay, I can see it even in one time. Yeah, Lahore Motorway City. Are you exactly from Lahore? Why it's not clear? So I made you. No, no, you are not hacker. Actually, you will not be hacker after doing this work. Okay, you will get fired out of the company after doing this work. So I gave you as a precaution. I told you as a precaution. And obviously, your company will not be a fool to give you administrative access to run this insert many without a condition. Okay. Yeah, Kanishka, what is your question? Just wait a minute. Let me know. Yeah, 1 minute. We'll be able to add the given data of the assignment in our compiler. Yeah, you will be able to add the data. How exactly will I have the access to add the data? Yeah, sure. I will share that up. Just give me a moment. Okay. What all dots do you come forward? Whatever data you will be adding, that will be your choice, and you have the SS to add. It will not be my work to do. Okay. This is the notes link. Just copy it up. Okay. Let's discuss this part first. Okay. Let's revise this up. So then next one was tb.collection.find, and we will be finding all the documents based upon a condition of city. So city, Delhi. So we added a city of Delhi, and we will be calling, or else we will be getting all the data with city name of Delhi. Then we had again find with the name condition, so same as this one. So find again. Now in this case, we did a projection, right? Yeah. So this is projection. Let me write a comment next to it because this is a projection operation. Projection operation. So in this projection operation, we are printing only name and course out of the data. So the actual data was this. In this, we had name, age, course, grades, and city. But we were just projecting out name and course of the data out of it. So we were ignoring all other cases. So I already told you yesterday, if I write name as 0, it means name should be excluded in projection. If I write name 1, it means name should be included in projection. Okay. From delete operation, can we click? See, you cannot actually control number of deletions. If there are fields that match the condition, that will get deleted. Suppose you have 50 fields that match that condition, but you do not have that privilege to delete only 30 out of them. So you need to create a condition, some condition that can restrict the deletion of all 50 documents, but you do not have a value to enter like delete only 30, delete only 20. No, you do not have that. Okay, so db.collection.find. Now in this case, I added a $GT that is greater than 20. So age greater than 20 operation. Then db.collection.find again greater than and equal to operation. And then we did aggregate. So we found the average grade out of my array. So this was my grades array. Okay. So we added that up as it's just 43 minutes. Okay. We are just 43 minutes past. And why are you actually fed up with this session? How can you lose your patience in just 45 minutes? It's just 45 minutes. Leave out. You are studying. I'm continuously speaking for 1 hour. Even I'm not getting out of patience. I'm not getting fed up. How exactly are you all getting fed up in 43 minutes? Okay. So now next is see I've added the attendance. Just mark it up. Don't leave. Let me cover this up. Let me revise this up. Then you can leave. Okay. Yeah. So update queries. So in update queries, we had update one. So we are updating name as per the name condition. So if my name is Rohan, okay, and I'm setting the value of grade as B. Okay, so previously my grade would be something else. Now I'm setting it as B. Okay, insert query. Okay, insert we have already seen insert one and insert many. Let's not go back to that. So dollar set, and we are updating with a new grade. Same way, if we have multiple names with Rohan, in that case we are using update many, and wherever the condition matches, we will be updating it up with grade of B. Then comes my delete operation. So db.student.delete one. If my condition matches, what is my condition? If the name is Priya, in that case, we will be deleting that one particular data. Even though if we are having multiple datas, we not actually care about that. We will be only deleting one particular data out of it. Okay. So the first data that we encounter with the name of Priya, that will be deleted. Now the next one is delete many with the name of Rohan. So in this case, as many as data or as many as fields, sorry, not fields, as many as documents we have with this condition of name Rohan, though those all will be deleted. Okay. So suppose if I have a total number of 10 documents and out of 10 documents, 5 documents matches this condition. In that case, everything will get deleted. Okay. Now next one is delete many without any condition. Now this is important one. It deletes all of your documents. I will write it up. It deletes all of your documents. Okay. So it will be deleting all of your documents in this case. Okay. So these are the things delete one, delete many, and delete many again without any conditions. Okay. Fine. Hint, what exact hint do you want for your assignment? Whatever we are doing here is your assignment. I cannot give anything much better hint than this. Whatever we are implementing right here is your assignment, nothing more, nothing less. Guys, do not you no need to fight in the chats, okay? No need to fight in the chat. Who came for what is not your concern. You were there for your own purpose. Just complete a purpose and go back. No need to tell anyone who came for what. Yeah, Vijay, what exactly will I do with information? This information. So drone is my classmate. Yeah, if drone is your classmate, then what will I do with that? Exactly. Tell me. What if I mark attendance double time? No problem. In a single day, it will be counted as one only. Okay, fine, guys. Yeah. So if you have any doubts, if you have any errors, can you just know, Aslan? As I can see, whole of the public is kind of fed up. So we'll end it in 1 or 2 minutes. We'll not cover more. Okay. Tomorrow we'll wrap everything up. Whatever topics are remaining, we'll wrap everything up. Okay. संदीप मैंने पहले ही भेजा था असाइनमेंट लिंक राइट संदीप जस्ट 5 मिनट्स पहले 5 मिनट पहले मैंने असाइनमेंट लिंक ही भेजा था अटेंडेंस से पहले सो see guys let me give you one philosophical lesson see so in life what happens is some tasks are meant to be done at a particular interval of time. Okay. Suppose you have two time frame, so 1 year of two time frame. And so some tasks should be done in the first year of the time frame only, and some tasks should be done after that time frame. So if you try messing up with this time frame, you are not going to get anything out. So when a particular link is shared with you, please copy that up, please save it up. So once the time is gone, you again will come back to me. You will say, "Sir, please share it up." That's not how things work. So every work that you have to has a assigned time for its occurrence. असाइनमेंट लिंक है ही नहीं कहाँ से शेयर करूँ असाइनमेंट लिंक आज है ही नहीं देयर इज नो असाइनमेंट लिंक see Sami I do not have an option to share PDF in the chat and I think so you know that what will you teach after Mongodb most probably authentication so till now I was taking all these topics in one backend development, but right now I am separating them out because that will be much easier for me and you to understand. No, Akshay, that's not an issue. If 1 day is missed, it's manageable. Okay. Yeah, Digvijay, I am great. How are you, Digvijay? Fine, guys. Is there any genuine error that you want to ask other than chit chatting? नहीं आज का कोई assignment नहीं है अनिकेत there is no assignment today. Further aggregate is already done. Guys, anything more serious doubt that you have? No? Okay, great. Fine. Okay. So, नहीं संदीप कौन सा हैकेथॉन जीतना चाहते हो इससे hackathons are not won only by concepts. They are won by your creativity more. Obviously, concept, you like you should know the concept. But the creativity is the main part. Will you teach database connection? Database connection with the backend is already covered in all other boot camps, so will not cover here. Okay, fine, guys. Okay, so let's end it up here. Like 10 minutes earlier. Query, can you send? Queries are already pasted in the notes. You can get it from there. Okay. Yes, I will just say one thing. Like some of you have a very funny usernames on your accounts. Okay. Okay, fine, guys. Okay. We'll end it up here. Can we add MongoDB after completion? Where do you want to add MongoDB? Can we validation? Yeah, we'll see that too. Okay, fine, guys. Let's end it up here. Thank you for joining. We'll meet you tomorrow at same time of 7 o'clock. And tomorrow we'll wrap it up. Any course you're doing on online, and you may have I take regular batches with DevTown, 3 months of full stack development. So if you want to get if you want to learn from me, then you can register over there. Fine, guys. Okay. Let me end now. Okay. Fine, guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Bye bye. Good night. We'll meet you tomorrow.